the health of one LeBron James and the corresponding health of his team. His agent Rich Paul telling ESPN that LeBron will miss at least the next 2 Lakers games, meaning he'll have missed at least 13 straight by the time he gets back. Now, they have peaked as high as 4th in the West when he was injured. They're down to barely squeaking by in that 8th spot right now. Reports are that he's going to practice and all that good stuff. But even when he does return, are they legitimately at risk of not making the playoffs at all?
I don't think they're at risk of not making the playoffs, but that shows you how great LeBron is, because before they got hurt, he was a 4th seed. But the thing is about this injury, he's getting older. If I was the Lakers and upper management, I would hold him out as long as possible, because realistically, what are the expectations for the Lakers this year? I don't think they're a championship contender team. I think they're going to put all their eggs in the basket next year. So even if you held them out to an all-star break, let these young guys develop, because what's the ceiling?
I agree.
What is it really? There's no need to rush him.
Are you okay with that?
Well, I wouldn't hold him out. I'd hold him out, though, to make sure that his health is taken care of. I mean, you need this guy. He signed a 4-year contract. You want him for the length of that. But I do think they're at risk of making the playoffs, as is everybody to me, other than the top 3 teams. I mean, you look at those standings, the Jazz are at risk of not making the playoffs. The Kings, the Spurs, the Clippers, the Blazers, they're all at risk. So I think the Lakers are. And if LeBron's out longer, yeah, they're definitely at risk.
Well, you did touch on the overall long-term big picture is the health here, and he is getting older, obviously, in his 16th season in the league. Where's the concern level on that as far as moving forward?
I'm very concerned. LeBron has never missed this many games. I mean, I know we've looked at him as superhuman, but we know this window is very small right now, championship. Whenever LeBron's on the team, it's championship or bust. And so, really, this is a throwaway year. I mean, they'll make the playoffs, maybe make some noise, get out the first round, but this championship or bust for LeBron. As he gets older, I don't want to risk further injury to him. I mean, they might be better off not even making the playoffs.
Whoa, this town.
I mean, let's see.
This town is already.
I disagree. I mean, you would know better. You're from here, but you sign LeBron and don't make the playoffs. I don't think you're going to have Lakers fans real happy. And I'm not real concerned about, though, him down the line. I mean, this isn't a structural thing. He didn't tear an ACL. He didn't tear an Achilles. He didn't even tear a rotator cuff or something in his shoulder. He's got a muscle injury. He'll heal. He's pretty much superhuman. I think he'll be fine down the road.
It's about the overall big picture, though.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying they won't make not to make the playoffs, but this is the big picture. We know this is not a championship year. Now, next year, they're going to go all in.
Right.
When they got the assets, say they get a pick. The next couple years after this is the years that you take advantage of.
It's so hard to ask people to wait another year, though. It's so hard.